Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see everybody in here this morning already. How you doing this morning, Bass Man? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. I'm sorry, I was trying to switch the mute on the other channel and I lost you.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
I'm doing very well this morning.
So how'd your weekend go?
I learned some things. Always,
Nice.
always like it when I can learn something.
I got a hard head. I don't learn very well.
Spent 3 hours with my teeth in.
Nice. How'd that feel?
Different.
Different?
Yep. There's a lot in your mouth. Believe me, when you it just you know just really weird feeling.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm dealing with something right now. It'll be all right
Okay.
though. That's why I ain't got my
Well,
camera on. The
I probably don't
missus is
cover
walking
as well
around.
as I don't cover as well as Kevin.
Oh, you're all right. Let's go ahead and start saying hello to the fine people this morning. You want to help me out, or?
Well, I'm typing them, but
Alrighty, I'll just run with it.
okay.
Gold Aztec saying good morning, Tiny Kevin the Bassman. We have no Mr. Kevin this morning. Mr. Kevin is doing some business work this morning. He won't be joining us today, unfortunately. We have Miss Donna S saying good morning, Kevin Bassman, Tiny. Hope all is well. All is doing very well. We helped Mr. Kevin get his business work done. I'm moving a bag of Doritos. But hey, we got Yo Fan. Where you at? He's not in here. He left. Good morning, Yo Fan. Mr. Scott S. Morning, everyone, and even someone. Ooh, everyone and someone in the same sentence. Bassman, Bassman. Good morning, sir. We got Lucky Duck. I'm not going to say Mr. Kevin's saying, but we got Lucky Duck in the house. Compton, good to see you, buddy. We got Mr. Wiles Palladino in the house. Good morning, sir. Dennis D, good to see you, buddy. That was an awesome email you sent me. And a very good idea. I liked it. KG Coins, good morning. We got Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Lucky Duck saying, hello, everyone. I hope that you had a very enjoyable weekend. I had a very lazy weekend. Spent a lot of time with my best friend Bassman, doing some awesome work, and just relaxed and took a ride yesterday to the Kroger. Picked up an order. Oh no, we went to Sam's on Saturday too, didn't we? Went to Sam's on Saturday and picked up some stuff. Other than that, just had a nice, relaxed weekend. Robert Stewart, Mr. Bob, good to see you. Mr. Stewart is a friend of mine on Facebook, and we talk every once in a while. And he's an amazing gentleman. I'm glad to see him. So you all welcome him, if you will. You got Bandit Jones saying morning, Tiny and Bassman. Got the Tar Heel himself, Mr. Josh C, saying good morning. Raid Master, good to see you, buddy. I love that eagle. He just looks so pissed off. I like it. Silver Gator, hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Oh, chat jumped. Oh, we got Bad Gateway. Good morning, Tiny and Bassman, and everyone.
Everyone.
Strikes again. Yes, sir, Mr. Robert. These are all coin collectors and silver stackers in here. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. And on Wednesday evenings over on Coins Making Sense. It's Sense channel, like change sense, not like sense, not like ears, nose, mouth. We have an auction where I'm the auctioneer on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Coins Making Sense channel. Bassman will probably put the link in there for Coins Making Sense channel if you wanted to subscribe to him as well and check out those auctions. He has 12 great items every Wednesday, and awesome time. Let's see who else we have in here. Mr. Bob says, thanks. I'm brand new to the live feed. That's cool. I'm glad I could be your first. That's really cool. Okay, we're caught up. It only took us 7 minutes to do it. So we're doing all right. Did y'all hear about the Morgan and Peace issue? Yes, absolutely. I got an email from SF Kim Rush. SF Kim Rush will not be here this morning, but I got an email saying, I won't be on the stream tomorrow. The community needs to know this. I spoke with 2 Mint representatives. They both told me the same thing. July 7th was the last day to change your subscriptions. Any change made after July 7th will not change the number they will ship. Then he goes on to tell me how many he got and stuff like that. And he said the reason that they gave him was unprecedented demand. I was given more details, but then basically they were concerned with being able to process all of the subs and still manage the release day availability. So you have 2 options. Cancel your order if you wanted to reduce your subscriptions, or get what you got. So let's say you had 5 and you only wanted 3. Get the 5 and then return the 2. Or cancel your order and you won't get any. And Silver Wolverine did a video on it this morning. You guys should go over and check that video out, where he echoed pretty much the same thing. You were supposed to have 3 days before the drop day to change your subscriptions. Well, this way, you should have had until tonight at 11:59 to change your subscriptions. But they made the decision, like so Wolverine said, they told him they made the decision last week to cut it off 4 business days before. So that would be Friday. And people were getting charged for the Morgans and Peace dollars. Well, on Saturday, Silver Wolverine went in and changed his subscription from 1 to 2. They charged him for his Morgans. They did not charge him for his Peace dollars. So his order will be pushed to the 2024. If you made any changes over the weekend, don't count. Friday was the last day, and that sucks.
It does not even make sense in these days of computers that they wouldn't let you change it right up to the last second, especially since they'll let you cancel it.
Right.
I mean, you can have 10 of them in there and you can't reduce it to 5, but you can have 10 of them in there and cancel it. What's the difference?
Right.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't make any sense.
it
And
doesn't
like
make sense.
Scott S was saying, how hard is it to let people know that weekends don't count? Unbelievable. Right.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to have those 3 days, and they pushed it to 4 business days. So they took a day away. Actually, they took away 2 days. They took away Friday. Well, no, they didn't take away Friday. Friday was the last day. So they took away Monday, and that was today. And you're
Yeah.
supposed to be able to have until 11:59 tonight to change your subscriptions, but didn't work out that way because they want to be able to have fulfillment for the subscriptions and to be able to have product on drop day. Well, those subscriptions were there forever. It seems like people would have it figured out by now how many they wanted and wouldn't want to change. I understand that stuff comes up last minute, and you want to reduce it because you don't have the money to put out all at one time for certain things. Well, like let's say you had 5 on order and then you changed your mind. You say, oh, okay, I only want 2 because bills are going to be piling up on me, late. I don't want to be late on my car payment or something like that just to buy coins. Well, stuff like that happens, so I can understand that. So I still think they should have given that extra day. I don't think they should have. They should have changed it. It's kind of shady. Well, not shady. Sketchy. That's a better word.
There you
Key
go.
usury. Money gone out of my account for the Morgan and Peace. Cool. Terry's wood burning. Good morning. I hope your mama's okay. I accidentally ordered a total of 4 proof peace dollars before they increased the limit. Ooh. Bass Man put up Silver Wolverine's channel there.
If anytime you're ready on that other thing we're going to show, I'm ready.
Alrighty.
So just tell me when you're wanting to do it.
Yeah. I'm not for sure, but by his video this morning, they charged him for his Morgan, which he got 1 of, and he changed his subscription from 1 to 2 on Saturday. But he said they did not charge him for his peace dollar, so he thinks his order will be pushed to 2024 because he changed it after the deadline. But it seems like they would have went ahead and processed that 1 that he had originally and then just not processed the other one, because I mean that's what usually happens if you change something, after the 3 days, you have 3 days before the drop. If you change something 2 days before, it's not going to count until the next one. Well, he had 1 on order and changed to 2 after the deadline. So he still should have been charged for the 1. I don't understand why he wasn't charged for the 1. It makes no sense. I've had my subscription set for what seems like a year. Yes, it was a very, very long time. Absolutely. Mr. Bob, Bass Man as a handle, does that mean you're a fisherman? Bass Man is a professional fisherman. He was like tournaments, and he won a boat in a tournament and had sponsors. Bass Man's the man. He's the best moderator I've ever seen. He's the best thing I've ever done on YouTube. Bass Man is. Nominating him for a moderatorship and teaching him a handful of things, and then he just exploded beyond what I ever could be. Absolutely amazing gentleman and my best friend right there, folks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kevin going to the show. If you're talking about the fun show, no, he's not going to the fun show.
He had to work.
Yeah, he has to work.
He had 9 to 5 meetings.
Yeah. Josh East has been charged for both Morgan and the Peace Daughter. That's cool. Silva Gata echoing, "You're the man, Bass Man." Absolutely. Exactly, Bad Gateway. He had the one on order and changed after. So he should have been charged for the one, and then the next year he should have been for the two, because he still had the one. That doesn't make no sense to me. We're all good. We're all good this way. Got back from Tennessee yesterday. I hope you guys had a good time. Mine still has a process, says Raidmaster. Oh, I also have a good roll of Tiny's favorite coin, Little Drummer Boy. Absolutely. I've got a friend mail coming from this gentleman right here. Well, I don't have it. It's sitting right over there. Sitting right over there. I got to do a video on it. He had a roll, this tube, something come in. It's like 6 inches long. It's full of drummer boys that he found in pocket change. $15 worth of drummer boys in one tube.
The big
And
tube.
then Ozzy's saying one tube too. And then there's another roll of wrapped quarters that I'm suspecting have drummer boys in it as well. So there's like $25 worth of drummer boys there. Compton finds drummer boys like
Really? I think he's a drummer boy magnet or something.
he is. It seems like everything. Oh, look what I found! Look, I got him change at the gas station this morning. He's got a picture of his hand that's got like 3 drummer boys in it. I'm like,
yeah. He sends you an email saying he sent some. Then he sends you an email a day later saying, "Oh, I found 4."
oh, I can show you. I could show you pictures on here where he sends a message and says, "Packages on the way."
Yeah.
And then like 20 minutes later, he'll send me a picture. "Oh, look what I found for you."
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, found some more.
Yeah. He finds peace dollars like crazy. Like people get regular change and they find, a 1985 quarter. He's finding drummer boys like that.
Okay.
Yes, sir, Mr. Palladino. On the subscriptions page, the Morgan and Peace uncirculateds no longer have a date, meaning that any change applies only to 2024. Absolutely. So you can now sub for next year's. If you subscribe to something and the little checkbox is checked, that means you will get it every time it comes out. So Morgan and Peace dollars for this year, you're subscribed. They come out next year, you'll get them automatically because you're subscribed to them. Just like a magazine subscription. You subscribe to it, you don't have to keep subscribing to it every year. It just keeps coming. As long as you pay, it just keeps coming. That's right. They are indicating that the Morgan and Peace Uncirculated will return in 2024. Absolutely. It's a vape tube, he says. My son had it. It works perfectly for quarters.
Pay to play.
Ooh, you're in the right place, Mr. Stewart. I have a few Morgans and Peace dollars. Some are in perfect condition. Absolutely. He's got an 1884. Hey, Compton, 1884 Morgan. Huh. Wonder who's got one of them. Mr. Compton does.
Yep.
Got it from me. Oh, you all know how Bassman made this logo, made Mr. Kevin's logo. He made the background that you see behind us with the black and the red. He made all the thumbnails, like the white thumbnail that had our 3 logos on it and Talking with Tiny. He made all that. Mr. Bassman is, like Mr. Kevin says, master of the gimpy arts. He is doing something that we'll just show you. Go ahead and pull it up there. Pull up the original drawing first, or the original picture.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be scary. Okay, this is a picture of me.
Yeah, everybody brace yourself.
Brace yourself. Okay. Oh, that's not the original picture.
That's the second, the third.
This is this is the
original.
Okay, see how I got the squinty eyes when I smile? You know, it's Asian heritage, okay? So he took this picture.
And this picture.
And this picture. And you can see how my eyes are open
But
with no smile. So what he did was he took the open eyes and put on the smile picture. So it looks like I have, you look high, says Usury. No drugs here, sir. No drinking, no drugs, no nothing. Prescription, a lot of prescription crap, but nothing that'll mess me up. But he took the eyes from the non-smile picture and put with the smile picture. So he took the glasses and the eyes and merged them together. And then he's been figuring out a way to turn pictures into line drawings. So it looks like somebody drew it. And this is what he's come up with. Check that out. And he's done this through processes in GIMP. Man, it looks like I'm a lot younger there with a dark beard instead of all this white.
Yeah.
But he's turned that into a line drawing through processes in GIMP. And there was like two or three copies of it, and doing 2 or 3 copies of other things and merging them together, and wizardry. It's wizardry, folks. That's what he's doing. He's doing magic. He's like Harry Potter for real. I mean, he's expecto patronum on pictures of him stuff. So he's doing really good, and it's really awesome.
Yep. Well, at least I got a good model.
Oh yeah, he's got a great model. I'm his guinea pig's what it is. That's not, you know, he takes
the hard parts. We're getting this one and this one together, because I mean, if you'll notice, they're not the same angle, they're not the same picture. You know, I mean, they're different.
Yep.
I got those 2 together and made this one to where I could have eyes and a smile. Then I got through this one, doing it, and then hit the slow part. I had to go over everything that you see that's white and remove stuff. It looked like raindrops on his face.
Scott S., he made that from the pictures he showed you. From that picture, he used the program that you see behind, right up there, all those little things right there. He used all that programming in this program, and the program is called GIMP, GIMP, and it's free. It's almost identical to Photoshop, except you don't have to pay for it. He used all the processes in this program to digitally enhance and move things. I mean, at one point it looked like a negative of a photo. He turned the dark lines and stuff way up on the photo, and then took other lines and shrunk them into the background. I mean, he done, like I said, wizardry.
Hold on, I'll open another one to show you what I can do if I can find it. There it is.
Same picture, except now I got a purple shirt on.
Same exact picture as this.
He just changed the color of my shirt. The man's he's Gandalf. He's Gandalf. Thou shalt not pass. You know, he's Gandalf. Wizardry.
But I can change the color of things, and I can rearrange things. I can put people in pictures together that weren't together. Now I can do line drawing.
Yeah. So yeah, Scott S. He did that. He made that on the computer. It was very cool.
Okay, I'm gonna shut this down. So.
Alrighty. Here we go. Can you control the horizontal? He can do anything on that.
Control the horizontal in what way?
Yeah. Over my head, and I took programming for a year, says Key Usery. It's a hard program to use, but Bassman does his due diligence. He watches videos on how to do stuff. But mostly, we get on here, all hours of the day and night. And we talk. You guys may think we're fooling, but me and Bassman spend 6-7 hours a day outside of these streams just talking.
We were on for 6 hours yesterday while I did that drawing picture.
Yeah. And he gets on GIMP and starts showing me something, and then the next thing you know, we're off on something totally different on GIMP. And he's playing with it, figuring stuff out. Like, I wonder what would happen if I did this. Or do you remember what I just did? What did I just do? And then we just go back and forth like that. But it's amazing the things you can do on that program. So, you've seen what it can do. If you have anything you need done, if you want a new logo, if you want thumbnails for your videos, if you make videos, if you've got pictures that you need touched up, he can enhance pictures. He can take things out of pictures. He can put things into pictures. You want to fool somebody? Bassman's your man.
Yeah, we had a friend when I was in one of the bass clubs that he ran the club, the whole fishing circuit and everything. We were always going to blackmail him and get pictures of him in a room or something and where he wasn't supposed to be and all this. And we were going to Photoshop him, or GIMP him into a picture and then send it to his wife. But we were going to tell her that we did it and let her have the picture to go to him and say, what is this?
Yeah.
We're evil. Bill and I get in trouble.
Scott S., exactly. And Bassman has actually made money off of this. And Bassman wants it. He don't make much. He doesn't ask for much. Usually most of the time it's, what do you think it's worth? Bassman's very reasonable. Like this logo right here, I contacted somebody and wanted him to make me a logo. Or you guys remember my old logo, the colorized drummer boy, or the rainbow drummer boy. I asked someone to do that. All they had to do was change the name on the bottom. At that time, all I wanted was the name changed and the YouTube logo in the torch. I didn't want them to change E Pluribus Unum to say Zoe Strong or nothing. That's all I wanted them to do. They said $100. Just right off the bat, $100. I sent them the quarter with nothing on the bottom of it, just the plain Jane background of the quarter. I removed where it said $quarter. I removed that, and it was a blank slate. Said, how about now? They said $100, because it's going to take a little bit of time to put that name in there. I was like, okay, but exactly, it's not like you got to get out a hammer and nails and build it. It's done on a computer. Right. It's ones and zeros on a computer. I mean, how I understand it's going to take a little bit of your time, but $100 worth of your time? I mean, come on. And I've known people that have had stickers made and had logos made that they charge them $200 or $300 to make them. Bassman isn't like that. Bassman he's a very generous gentleman, and he's one of the best people I've ever met in my life. I'll just put it that way. But he's very reasonable in his prices, and he does an awesome job.
I usually just do it for people I know, and they just give me something when I get done. And it's not. I'm not out to make a living at it. I'm disabled. I can't work on a schedule, and that's why I can't fish. I mean, when you can't fish, you got a problem. But
yeah.
I couldn't stay on a schedule to fish. So, Compton's going back to work. Oh, yuck.
That's a 4-letter word right there if
Really?
I've ever heard it.
All by itself.
You have a good day, Compton.
Yeah, if
Love you, brother.
If you can't fish, you're messed up on, being able to hold a job or anything else. So
yeah.
But I don't try to do it for a job. I try to do it to help my friends out.
Yeah.
And
I wish I could go back to work. I really do.
I do too.
Nobody.
I love it.
Nobody could hire me. I mean, the government said, there's no job that you can do. There's nobody that would hire me. I mean, think about it. If you were a boss and and you're in the HR department, and I come to you and say, these are my skills, this is my resume, and they're like, oh, you'd be perfect for the job. And then I say, well, there's one catch. I can pass out at any second. I could be sitting here. Oh, you guys know, I could be sitting here and just out. But couldn't nobody hire me. I mean, and I wouldn't expect anybody to hire me. Oh, that's right, Bassman. Oh, Bassman, I had an idea for a logo for him. He has an idea for a logo. Take the reverse of a C.C. Morgan, and on the bottom where it says $1, make it say Compton Coins.
Yeah, he hadn't where's the CC on that? On the back?
CC's on the bottom, right under the
tail. Yeah.
Yep, under the.
It would just say it on the back if you were going to do it to show the CC.
Yep. He wants the reverse of the Morgan where it says CC on the bottom, and it says $1 around the bottom, like where it says Tiny Numismatics on the house. This coins making sense. He just wants it to say Compton Coins.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
See, Compton?
That wouldn't be a problem. Just takes time.
Chad Wolfensteiner Hassenberger Dorf. Good morning, sir. It's
Hello,
been a
Chad.
while. And the CC would stand for Compton Coins. I like it.
Yep,
That's very cool.
good idea.
So what are you going to do today, Bassman?
Don't know. May do another drawing picture. I'm not sure.
Nice.
If anybody has seen, what is his name? The Numis Canada with Bruce.
Numis Canada with Bruce.
I did his.
His new logo.
His new logo. I didn't do the banner for his webpage. I just did for his YouTube. But I did do his new logo, and I like it better than his old one.
Yeah, it's absolutely
and
amazing.
It started out as a joke.
It started out as a joke.
I sent him a real one and then sent him a copy of it with the change I made just as a joke. And he said, I like that. And so that became his new logo.
If you see Numis Canada with Bruce, he's got a coin that's got his logo is a coin with a dinosaur on it with the mouth open. And what it actually was one of those billboards or one of those big signs that you stick your face through a hole and they take your picture. Well, it looks like the dinosaur is getting ready to eat him. Well, there's another coin that's a picture of an actual coin with a dinosaur on it. He was wanting his face in the same spot on the coin, but he wanted it to look like a coin with Numis Canada with Bruce around the top of it.
He wanted to take the one he had and take the picture. It was in color because he was sticking his face through a black and white picture.
Yep.
He wanted to make the face black and white and put his name around the top of it. And I sort of put his head, it's already in the dinosaur's mouth on the billboard thing that they had him stick his head in. But I had him send me a picture of himself. And I took
an updated picture.
Right, an updated picture. And I took a picture of the coin that billboard was the introduction for. And I put his face in black and white on the coin, but sort of going down the dinosaur's throat.
Imagine the dinosaur's throat. Imagine the dinosaur's mouth. Bruce's face was here. Bassman turned it and put it up in the mouth of the dinosaur as a joke. And that was the one Bruce wanted.
And it's got the teeth on it or in front of his face and everything. It's really done right and got his name around that.
Yeah. Miss Amy Harrell, good morning.
His YouTube and all that logos onto it.
Yeah. Instagram, he's on Instagram. He's got a good channel. He just hit 3,000 watch hours and got memberships on his channel.
That's good.
So he's over 1,000 subscribers, just got memberships. I contacted YouTube and asked them why I hadn't been offered memberships yet, and they said they're still rolling them out. So they started with like Canada and somewhere else, and then they're slowly rolling it out across the United States. So hopefully soon I will have channel memberships and stuff like that. So look forward to that if you'd like to become a channel member.
I have a channel that I don't have many videos or whatever on it, but the few I have were done either with computer. They're like, I got one that a ball bounces around in a box and some stuff like that. And I've got one that's a thermometer that rises and falls. and I have the thermometer was done because I was going to take a circuit board that's called an Arduino, and set up a temperature gauge on it, and then set that hooked up to the computer to send the temperature. And then my on-screen thermometer would go up and down to match the temperature that it is outside. So that's why I made that particular picture. And then I made a picture of a stoplight that works based on the timing of a stoplight. So all four directions and the yellow and all, And then I made some that are just pictures of things I've done in GIMP. And right now I'm working on another one of those to take the pictures that I make in GIMP and make a video out of them for people to see what can be done with it.
I'm thinking of starting another account channel for coin related content. Ronald Palladino actually has a channel and has some stuff on his channel. You guys should go check him out.
Let me know when you do. I'll put you in my list to put up the address and everything.
Somebody wanted to visit.
Oh, someone short.
Yeah, he come to me and jumped up on me, and I guess he wanted up here with old Dad.
Yeah.
Snuggling into Dad, are you?
Need some pet in there.
Oh, you don't like the beard, do you?
He don't need a beard.
Yeah, he don't like the beard in his face.
What is it, buddy?
Yeah, he don't like anything on his face.
Yeah, this is the only dog I know. You could pet his head all day long. He'll love it. Rub his ears. He loves it. But as soon as you go to touch his face, he starts moving away. Yeah, you can't rub his cheeks or nothing. He starts. Now he'll lick your hand, but once you go to start grabbing his nose and stuff, he gets all weird. Hi, Ozzy. Let me see me here. I said hi. Who's that? Who's that right there?
Okay.
Who is that?
Thank you, Wiles. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll help you with it.
Silver Wolverine. Good morning, sir. Yes, U.S. Mint stuff is a mess. We were just talking about that, and I was shouted you out, and Bassman put up your link, and I was talking about your video this morning because SF Kim Rush sent me a email yesterday or Saturday about he talked to two Mint representatives just like you did, and they told him the same thing, that Friday was the cutoff. And that's and I was telling them how they kind of messed up your subscriptions on your Peace dollars, which absolutely made no sense to me because you were already subscribed for the one. You should have been charged for that, and then and then Saturday when you changed it, it should have been for next year. So you still should have got the one and been charged for the one. But no, they pushed both years from what I understand in your video, they pushed both years to next year. And that just doesn't seem right to me at all. I'm with you on that one, buddy. I think that was totally wrong. And it's great to see you. It's been a while. And I'm really happy you're here. Really am.
There's the link straight to the video.
Nice. Bassman put up the link to Silver Wolverine's video, and I don't even mind if you go right now and watch it. That's how good of a video it is. And yes, Dennis D.
Connect to it and then go as soon as we quit.
That's right, Dennis D. Why can't they communicate that information on the website? And as Silver Wolverine says, yep, I called U.S. Met because SF Commerce commented on my video yesterday. Yep. Yeah. And Silver Wolverine was also saying on his video that in bold red writing, it says you have 3 days prior. It still says 3 days prior to the release, you have to change it. And that would be, like he said, 11:59 p.m. tonight to change it, because tomorrow would be the beginning of the 3rd day before the release.
Right.
So I don't. I'm with you, Silver Wolverine. I think they done you wrong, buddy. And now, hopefully, if you still want the 1 or if you still want the 2-piece dollars, I hope you get them on drop day. I really do. And talking about drop day, every time we talk about drop day or release day, it makes me mad that they don't let us see the numbers dropping live either. They change them every 24 hours or 32 hours or whatever.
That's just control right there.
Wiles Palladino always has his finger on the pulse of the subscription stock level for all the Morgan & Peace products have not changed in 24 hours, which is very strange. I record them daily. He has reports. Wiles Palladino has not reports, like spreadsheets and stuff set up.
Yep.
With day by day the stock levels and how they've fallen and prediction, and his prediction have been right every time. He'll say, it's been dropping this much on average every day. So by this date, they should be sold out or gone to remind me. And every time he's predicted that, it's been right.
He's told us that some wouldn't sell out or how long it would take them to sell out, and that they've been pretty much right on target.
Look at YoFan. I canceled on Sunday. They took the money out today. I guess I canceled for 2024. That 3 days prior was actually 4 business days, which has got a lot of people in an uproar. We're going to do a live stream for the drop day. That's on Thursday, I do believe. So no.
No, I doubt we would, because there's nothing to report to it. I mean,
right, because they only change like last year when we were doing the live stream or the live drops, we could see in the data, the backdoor data where you can go in and hit, where you could go in and see the data from the website, the nerdy numbers. We love those nerdy numbers. We used to be able to go in there and see them, and it would say, like, if they had 10,000 to start with, whenever they started purchasing them, we could hit refresh, and then we would see 9,980. Somebody bought 20 of them, and then we could hit refresh and say 900, and say 9,950. So somebody ordered 30 more, and we could see it dropping every time we hit refresh. Well, now that number's not there anymore. So there's no numbers to report. So there's no need to do live streams because we don't know if they're dropping. The only thing we could do is we could do a live stream and sit there and talk and report on it that it's still available. And we could see how long it takes for it to go to remind me or to sold out. That would be the only thing we would be able to do, and that would be kind of boring.
I wonder if somebody was to go in and they say you can cancel it. Can you get a new one? Like if I wanted to go, I don't have a subscription for it. Could I go start one now? Or is it?
Yeah, you can start one now, but that would be for next year.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because the cutoff date is already passed.
Right. So I couldn't just cancel one and start one with the right number.
Right.
Okay.
It's possible by changing my order on Saturday, it put my order to the back of the line and maybe it will still get charged. We shall see. That's a very good possibility too.
But I still don't understand in this day of computers how anybody could say they couldn't take that right up to the day. I mean, right up to they start shipping,
Right.
they could take changes.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's not going to ship you 2 of them or 4 of them or whatever without looking at the computer to see how many to send.
Right.
Now, if once they've sent them, it's obvious you couldn't change it for this year.
Right.
But that shouldn't affect you right up till they send them.
Right. How many times, and I'd be interested to see this, how many times have you ordered something and said, oh, I want to add something to that order? After you've already placed the order,
Mm-hmm.
you said, oh, I forgot I want this too. And you got in touch with them and you added it to the order.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easily done. Or, oh, I don't want that. I want this instead. And they changed it. I mean, how many times have people done that? They do it all the time.
Right.
They say, even a lot of websites have, edit your order.
Right.
Revise your order.
I mean, the only time you can't change an order, shouldn't be able to change an order, is after they send it.
Right, after it's shipped.
If they ship it, you can't change it. There's no way for them to change. But right up until they ship it, you should be able to change it. I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish by saying, oh, well, we're giving you 3 days, ahead of time and all that.
Right. Why 3 days?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an odd number anyway. Odd numbers are weird.
Yeah.
You see like 2 days. Go 2 days or 4 days like they did this time. Go 4 days.
Government employee.
Yeah.
That might be
very
very
insightful.
There.
There's a lot that goes on with the mint that does not make any sense. Absolutely, Mr. Kumpler. And good to see you, buddy. Miss Amy Harrell's got some insight for us. Instead of fun, the mint causes stress. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here you go, Silver Wolverine. Dennis D's got something for you. It's a Silver Wolverine. I'm only getting one. I'll split it with you. Which side do you want? You want to have to get that just right.
Yes.
I want to know what he's cutting. I want to know what he's cutting it with, because that'd be something to see. Scott S says, SF Kim Rush sent me that email too. I called the mint. I don't know what to believe. She said my subs were reduced, but she said if the change was after Friday, the change wouldn't go through. Seriously? Absolutely. They say 3 days, but then out of nowhere, without any warning, 4 days.
And that's not even 4 days. It's. I don't know. If
business
it was 4
days.
days,
They do business days. Even though computers are running 24/7, 365,
right?
They do business days. I don't understand that. It's
right.
Computers don't know business days.
Nope.
They don't know business days. Why would the mint start subs for 2024 when the dang coins haven't even been released for 2023? Absolutely. The only thing I could see them doing is like something that comes out every year forever. Uncirculated mint sets, proof sets, silver proof sets. I can see them having subscriptions before the year starts, because it's guaranteed they're going to have proof sets. It's guaranteed they're going to have a silver proof set. It's guaranteed they're going to have an uncirculated set. Okay, I can see those subscriptions. I could see the meaning in them. But when you have a special program like the Mortgage and Peace dollars, There was no subscriptions in 2021. None. You had to fight, and if you were lucky enough to get them on drop day, I mean, it makes no sense, Mint. None. Said, I bet they start sending out today since they already got paid. They will wait until drop day to start sending them out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they always do.
Yep.
Wiles Palladino said, hard to read the numbers perfectly, but it looks like the Mint is holding back about $25,000 for fun show and on-site Mint sales and replacements.
Always do.
A lot. Miss Amy Harrell saying they're putting the cart before the horse. Absolutely.
Are these Mint jobs elected or are they appointed?
Appointed.
That may be the problem right there. Somebody gets elected to a job, they might start working like they want people to be happy with them.
We elect most of the government officials and they don't act like that.
Well, that's true.
I think they cut off 3 days because they start charging credit cards before the coins are released. Could be right.
That and I have no problem with the 3 days even. You know, myself. I mean, I know that they could charge right up to the last minute, but still, even if that was the reason you were doing it, why change it to 4 at the last minute?
Right.
You know, and screw people out of having Monday to put that in.
Because they said, well, how did SF Kim Rush word it? The reason, unprecedented demand. The demand has not been there for, what is it, 8 months? 9 months since the subscriptions opened for them? But now there's an unprecedented demand. I was given more details, but basically they were concerned with being able to process all of the subscriptions and still manage the release day availability. So they're worried about getting all these subs filled and having some left over for drop day. So they wanted to cut off the last minute people that at the last minute said, okay, I want 5 instead of 4.
Right.
I can understand that to a point, but that's why you give them the 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're just.
But when you've got it in writing 3 days and then suddenly say, well, Friday's the deadline.
Right.
And, you know, like you said, if Monday had been the deadline, any of them that went in over computer over the weekend would still count.
Yep.
But now they cut it off on Friday. Those that went in on Saturday and Sunday don't count.
Right. Sure Blue, good morning. Hey there, my stacking brothers and sisters. Love you all. Please make sure you are helping others that are vulnerable and unfortunately cannot help themselves. Absolutely. I do not agree more. I like it. Yes, Scott S. Sadly, you have to take what the Mint reps tell you with a grain of salt. Absolutely. Azure Blues asking, how are you, my friend, the Bass Man?
I am doing well for a man with as many issues as I have from time to time.
He's working through some stuff.
Yep. Well, the one good thing is I'll have no more cavities.
No more cavities. No more toothaches.
No. Oh, well, you actually have to use toothpaste.
Yeah.
My wife says I have to brush my gums. I thought I was saving time now, you know, since I didn't have to brush my teeth. But
yeah, you could just swish some water around and brush your gums, can't you?
Yeah, really. Throw a little Listerine in there and go.
brush your tongue to take care of the bad breath and just get it over with. You're done.
Yeah, but I'm not going back and telling that dentist I got a tooth or a piece of bone that's hurting.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Man, ain't no way.
I just got a kiss. I just got a kiss from my wife. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alrighty, we are at an hour, folks. We went by so fast.
Well, it's because we spent time looking at pictures.
Yeah, and I spent a lot of time running my mouth about the mint.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. We're here for all these fine people. We have 28 people in here right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. If you do not mind, hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to Bassman or myself, and you just happened upon this live stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I mean, I put out friend mail videos. I put out videos about little things. We do this show Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Subscribe to Coins Making Sense channel. Coins Making Sense. Azure Blue, before we go, Tiny, how is Zoe? Today, she's doing okay. She had a rough day yesterday. Right now, if you remember Azure Blue, she had that thing on her ear, that IB stem, like indigo bat, IB. It's back on her ear. She'll have it for 4 more weeks. She said, no, she's had it for 3 weeks now. So she's got 3 more weeks of that. They put it on for 5 days, take it off for 2, and then put it back on. And those of you didn't know, it's like a little TENS unit for your ear. And it's got 5 little needles, things that look like small carpet tacks that stick in her ear, in the cartilage in her ear and on her lobe and behind her ear. And it hits the pressure points, or stimulates the pressure points for your stomach. So the doctor actually said, if you ever have a really bad stomach ache, massage your ears. Either ear or both ears, he said. Yeah. Massage your ears. He said, and that'll help you with stomach pain. And I never knew that.
There's a lot of things that have a pressure point somewhere, they say, but I don't know where
them's the trouble.
I could just get the all over massage or something, I guess.
Bassman put up my link, put up Coins Making Sense link, and put up his own link. If you guys are not subscribed to Bassman, go over and give him a subscription. It's not going to take up none of your time, hardly, 5
Yeah, they're very
seconds.
short videos. Just go over and look at one, be amazed and be in awe. No, I do enjoy doing the stuff that I make videos out of. It's just that I don't do them very often.
Yep.
And they're not technically coin related, but
right. I've got over 850 some videos. Actually, was it Friday or Wednesday, was the birthday of my channel. My channel's old, but I only started doing coin related content on it like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I can't remember. No, it's 2018, I believe.
18. So yeah, because you were doing them doing them when I met you, and that was after 18.
Yeah, 2018 is when I started. Before this, I was doing remote control truck.
I found one online one day. I was looking through YouTube and I saw something about remote control trucks, and I was, oh boy, I'm going to go show Tiny this one. And I went to get the address, and it was Tiny. I didn't know you had them out there.
Yep, some of my highest ranked videos. I've got videos that got like 40, 50,000 views on them.
Yeah. That one had been there for like 12 years or something. It had been a long time.
Yep. I think I started this channel like 2006, 2005, 2006. Yeah. Because my other channel, I had a channel before this one that got hacked. I had a bunch of subscribers on it.
Yeah.
But now I have all you lovely people. And before I didn't have the the camaraderie and the community that we have here. Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. Good morning, sir. I'll have to get you up on here, Frostbite. Actually, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. I put you on my great channels to subscribe to list on my main page. So you are on my list to channels to visit. There's only 4 on there: Bassman, Mr. Kevin, Zoe's channel, and your channel. So I just wanted you to know. I was going to come on your live streams. I watch a lot of your live streams. I just don't comment very much, but I always leave a like, a lurk. I'm a lurker. But we were at an hour and 5 minutes. We better jump off here.
Yep. Gotta get things done.
Bassman put up Frostbite Coins and Collectibles channel. So you guys go over and check him out. He is only 20 away from 1,100. That means a lot to him. Absolutely. So, like I said, if you guys have not checked out Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, go check him out. You'll be amazed.
He has some very interesting, not strings, what's the word? Series of things too that you can learn. Like he had one about ships.
Yes, ships on coins. Yep.
Yeah, ships on coins. There we go. But it was very interesting. I mean, you learned a lot about different ships. So if you're into ships and coins, there's your place.
Yep.
Way to go, Scott. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back Wednesday. Hopefully, Mr. Kevin will be with us.
Absolutely.
And we'll have an auction Wednesday night. So we'll probably get a preview that day of some of the items. I'll send out an email probably tomorrow if Mr. Kevin has time to get me the stuff, and get everything filled in. You'll get your email telling you when this, what stuff and when it's ready to look at. So get out there and use that information and look at it, see if there's stuff you need to get. We try to give you at least a full day to have time to go out and look this stuff up, and not just surprise you and say, oh, well, get it or don't,
Yeah.
A second, you at least got the chance to look ahead. So do that. Use the information and get you some good stuff,
And if you're not on the email list, for what he's talking about is he sends out an email a day before the auction with the spreadsheet link in it. So you can go directly to the spreadsheet and see what's coming up in the auction the next night. So you could go and do your due diligence and look up the prices and look and see what you want to bid and stuff like that. Like you said, use the information to your advantage.
If you need my email and don't have it, get hold of Tiny or somebody that most of the people on here, a few of them, or I'd say the majority of them have it. If not, it's on my YouTube channel on the About page. You can get it there. So
you can contact me definitely. tinynumismatics@gmail.com.
Yeah, it's a hard one to find.
Yeah.
So don't try to look for it yourself. You'll never find me. But if you need on the list, just let me know, and I'll be happy to put you on there and send you a notification that we're having the auction and what's on it. Okay. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Be safe. As always, I'm wishing I was fishing.
Alrighty, folks. I love that guy. He's awesome. He's the best moderator I've ever seen on YouTube. My best friend and my right-hand man at every auction. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. he's one of the main reasons that we're doing this show. But Don S., good morning. I seen you earlier and forgot to say hello to you. So hello. Sorry about that. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys do not forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.